messenger is showing ignorance of what the fear is knowing. All in the mind it feels like treason, going off without a reason. Dim the lights and change the season, blow the candle out. Shaded by the shadow of a doubt, painted by the colors fading out. Wash away the blank expression, fill it with a new direction. Plain to see it all when there is nothing left to see. Break the lights and pull the curtains down. Shelter timber from the sparks. Run away from what is hiding. Silent hopes are terrorizing. Try to see it all, but there is nothing in the dark. Broken shards of mirror on the ground. Who knows what that messenger had found? Sweep it up and take the trash out. Never let reflections lash out, staring back at you without a momentary sound. Space invasion, revelation time. Crossing toes and stepping out of line. Take the path of least resistance. Close your eyes and keep your distance. Who would take a penny when you're offering a dime? Break the lights and pull the curtains down. Shelter timber from the sparks, and run away from what is hiding. Silent hopes are terrorizing. Try to see it all when there is nothing in the dark.
Greetings, Internet.
Had to figure out which camera was mine. So we have some storms going on right now, so just in case we lose power and suddenly vanish, that's what happened. We're not all dead.
So we died.
We all died, yes. We are all now officially IRL on the river.
Nope.
Rejection. Alright, so let's start with a quick recap. So in our last game, our adventurers awoke in a strange land with very few memories. Badger and Ophelia took a brief swim in the water and hated it.
I didn't.
You got bit.
I've had worse.
I
I assume.
I maybe have had worse. I don't know.
No, you remember getting like the shit kicked out of you and seeing
yeah.
me.
Yeah,
so.
you remember dying, so that presumably is worse than a gator bite. They met Ivy, who calls herself the greeter at the gate, and she had no idea who they were. Kind of told them that they were not in her book, and that was a problem. So she agreed to take them down the river to meet Muriel, a wizard that she believes would have more information that could help them. So that's where they were headed. They spent one night docked by some trees where Badger saw a giant gator swimming by and did not engage. And they also saw another boat with people in it and also did not engage. So they continued down, and for the first time they're actually seeing some real land and not just ugly trees.
And we got shot.
Yeah, at the end of our adventure, shots were fired. Ophelia was hit. Zeke dodged just barely.
And then Ivy got hit in the eye.
And then Ivy got hit in the eye and is in the process of falling overboard.
And now she's just V. She lost the eye.
You're fired.
You're fired. You are super fired.
Well, it's been nice gaming with you.
Badger dies.
All right, so that's the end of the
All
session.
right,
Goodbye,
so everyone
everyone.
wants
It's been
to
great.
roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Sweet.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously?
Okay.
You had just rolled an 18.
Interesting way to start out.
All right, Ophelia.
4.
Speaking of those 18s,
Okay.
Everyone's fired.
Zeke.
21.
damn boy.
Nice.
18 plus 3.
18 plus 1 at 19.
So the three of us rolled 18s.
That's
Well played, clerks.
Okay, and
You're all
Zeke,
fired.
I would like you to roll again, and then
Good job,
add a
Susie.
2.
Uh, 17.
Oh, okay, Ivy, that's fine. You're not dying or anything, it's fine. Okay. Okay, top of the round, it's Zeke.
I try and prevent Miss Ivy from falling in the water.
Okay, roll. I'll let you roll a dex check to try and grab her fast enough,
Okay.
because this is all happening very quickly.
I mean, it's that or pulling her out of said water, either way. 12.
You manage to grab hold of her. She's no longer falling, but you are not. You're precarious. Also, if anybody wants to move or relocate themselves in the boat, have at. I just kind of flung the figurines there.
And I say, which one's Ivy?
The green robe one with the staff.
Alright.
I can't even see myself, so I shall move later.
Little help here, anybody?
Okay.
I have to get to my initiative number, damn it.
Next is Badger.
I was woken to the screams of everyone get down, so I sat up, looked around, saw Zeke grabbing Ivy, and I reach... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Having some doubts.
Yeah, with my strength of 9, I don't know how much help I'm gonna be. I will.
I mean, as long as you don't get in the way of the strength plus 4 Dragonborn.
Oh no, it's just a.
I'm just saying.
Creature of your choice, you can see within range. Okay. I will cast Healing Word at her.
Okay.
And she gains 4 hit points.
Okay.
And proceed to try and get the get out of my blankets that I've wrapped myself in.
Okay. So that'll take your movement.
Yep.
Okay. Next is Ohm.
So, according to that, I'm like right there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, because you said you were like curling around the mast, sort of.
Pretty much.
Central to the boat, because. Yeah.
Because size.
Makes sense.
So, if that's where all the action is going on, I should be able to pretty much just kind of like sit up, lean over, and.
Okay, yeah. Make a strength check.
Also 12. But, helping out there.
Okay, between the two of you, you managed to, well, between you sort of grabbing the back of Zeke, you stabilize Zeke and Ivy with one just massive paw? Hand?
Hand.
Claw. That's the word I was looking for.
Talon?
Just sort of gently grabbing the back of your vest and tugging Zeke back inwards. Everybody is stabilized in the boat now.
I'm not picturing just like the clawed hand hooking on the adjuster strap on the back of the vest, just yoink.
Very gently. He
This way.
doesn't want to break the vest. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a wizard with mending, do we? That's in the other game.
Well, we still don't have a wizard, but we have a bard.
A bard with mending.
Tales of Cyril tomorrow! Yay! Thanks, Thunder. Ramduin is really excited about the game
He
tomorrow.
really
He's
is.
our storm cleric.
The Stormlord is very excited.
Anyways, this game. Okay. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Kind of like shuffling back and making sure that there is actually room for everyone
Okay.
in that spot. So, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Next is the boat's turn. So the boat is continuing forward with no one guiding it. So if someone wants to try and make a wisdom save to steer the ship, all of you can have 1 round to do something related to the boat if you choose to.
Now?
Yes, it is the ship's initiative.
Okay.
That's how we're doing the boat right now. That may change in the future. This is trial and error.
I got nothing. I am not boat related.
You are boat adjacent.
16 wisdom.
Okay, Zeke.
11.
Okay.
I guess it's
Okay, so
deciding
Zeke, you're
on how
sort
that
of like
works.
trying to grab the rudder and Ivy at the same time, and you're sort of just slapping at the rudder uselessly. It's not really doing anything. But Ophelia sees what you're trying to do and manages to adjust and keep you guys moving straight instead of veering towards the land.
Tell me what I need to do, and I will do it.
Push it the opposite direction of the way we want to go.
What?
Push it that way!
Okay. Thank you.
Starboard! What?
Who?
Fucking that way!
Okay. Now it is the archer's turn. Okay, who? You are getting out of your sleeping bag and getting up. You are still down.
I'm sitting up.
Okay, and you two are both up as
Yes.
well as Ivy. Okay.
Okay, this is going to be great.
Ivy, I would assume, I would have just kind of dragged her. I'm assuming
Yeah.
she's kind of like down in the bottom.
She's maybe like slightly flopped into Olm's lap from his tug. Okay, so an arrow whizzes past you.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that your AC is higher than 8.
It is.
I was hoping.
That's a good assumption to have.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, higher than 8.
That was safe.
Okay, does an 18 hit you,
Yes.
You take 3 points of damage.
You take thunder.
No, it is just an arrow. Okay. And Zeke, does a 16 hit you? You take 3 points of damage as well.
Ow.
Okay. And that ends their turn. Ivy's turned. I'm gonna say she is dazed and she's just sort of laying slightly in your lap.
But alive.
But alive.
Fair enough.
Her eye is definitely gone, but she's alive. Okay, and now Ophelia!
Can I see the archers?
If you would like to make a perception check.
Don't fuck me. You fucked me.
She can see the boat very,
I
very
can
well.
see the boat very well. That's a,
Oh, yeah.
that's a 4. Actually, no, that's not a 4. That's a 3.
You are super focused on that rudder, man. Like, that is all you were focusing on. Focusing. This is what happens when you play D&D after working all day. But, you can, yeah, you're only seeing the rudder.
Okay.
Tell your friends. Give us more subscribers so that we can take your donations and we can do this full time.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, seriously, give us follows. We're trying to get the Twitch affiliate, and we need 50 followers to do that. Yes, what else would you like to do, Ophelia?
Well, nothing, because I don't want to do anything else.
Okay.
If I can't see anything, I'm going to maintain contact on the rudder.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of the round, Zeke.
All right. I will attempt to see who is attacking us.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. 21.
Okay. So,
You don't just see the rudder.
so you see one tucked over on this side of the building. I know that's hard for you to see.
Yeah.
Not from that perspective.
One who appears to be shooting through a window.
Rude.
And this one. There's one over here shooting through a window. And one right here who is pretty. He's not nearly as well hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's not
Pretty.
trying to be.
Yeah, he's just like, haha.
I'll, so, do we have enough of a, bow stern thing on the side that if we hunker down it would give us cover?
Yes.
Okay. I will kind of shimmy back towards the rudder so that I can help a bit, take one of my throwing darts and pitch it at the guy that is more obvious.
Okay.
And then immediately hunker back down.
Okay.
8, 13?
That hits.
Really?
Wow.
Okay. I'll take it.
I was going to say, and you don't just hit the side of the boat.
5.
Okay. And you see him go bloop.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Badger.
I don't see the people though, do I? Can I attempt to see the people?
Yes. I want to see where the people are.
Need to murder.
Oh, not 20.
Okay. Yeah. You see all.
Oh.
Thank you for the significant weather advisory notice, phone.
Can I, from where I am to that large
Thing.
the large ruin,
Mm-hmm.
about how far away is that?
It's probably about 20 feet.
Cool. I am going to cast Entangle
Okay.
in a 20-foot cube centered on one of the guys I can see.
Okay.
And it's a 20-foot cube around them.
Okay.
They have to make a DC strength save of 13 or be restrained.
That would be both of those two.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think restrained means that they can't take it.
Strength.
I don't remember.
Okay. The one saves, one doesn't.
Okay. And the one who did not save is restrained.
Okay.
Which
And we're getting you the exact rules on what that means right now.
Maybe I didn't
Can't
need the
benefit
DM
from
scream
his.
out loud.
Basically can't move. Attack rolls against it have advantage. And it has disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Well, that was pointless.
Yeah, restrained
Not
character speed
necessarily.
becomes 0. Yeah.
Okay.
But if we have
Not necessarily.
yeah, if we have advantage on it,
Yeah. Who has ranged attacks here? Oh, wait, you do?
Warlock.
magic missile.
Oh, that's right.
I am in
For
fact.
some odd reason, I
Who
kept.
can breathe lightning and
I kept.
line.
For some odd reason, I'm thinking you're an archer. I've got Ophelia and Brigitte.
Titania,
Titania.
the archer.
Titania's the archer.
Too many characters.
All
They're all
right.
just
I
combining
mean,
into
technically,
one.
Brigitte can do archery, but she doesn't.
Okay.
So
That's it. That's all I got.
I'm going to attempt to see people.
Okay.
Because it's okay.
Maybe. Yeah, I saw the side of the boat at an 8.
I will say that since the entangled spell went somewhere and was probably pretty, you probably saw Badger do that. I'm going to say you see the one that is not entangled, which is the one on the side of the building there.
Not entangled. And what
As he
about
started jumping around to not get grasped
He's
by
sort of
vines.
like flailing a little bit, trying to avoid this mass of vines that are coming up, but he doesn't look quite as freaked out by it as you would think.
Fair enough. He's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna breathe some lightning at him.
Okay.
That's
Do
a Dex 11 reflex.
Okay.
Or a DC 11 reflex.
He saves.
Well, he only takes half then.
He's a wily bastard, apparently.
He's still gonna take 4.
Okay. He does not look good.
And then
Yeah.
I will lay back down again with Ivy and kind of like situate her.
I'm just standing.
Fuck this shit. I just love the image of everyone like, sit up. Fuck you! Bye.
Her Badger's standing there.
Okay.
Oh, I do also have 5 javelins I can throw.
Then
Okay.
we lose them because we wouldn't be able to. Well, I mean, I suppose we could go get them after we killed them,
Yeah.
but.
Okay. Anything else? You done?
Yeah, I think that'll be it.
Alright, so it is the ship's turn again for whoever would like to captain steer the ship.
I am still technically steering, so
Yep.
if you would like to take over,
Yeah, if you want to roll with advantage, I'll say Ophelia's helping.
Like he already has advantage
yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
I
Do
forgot.
I get triple advantage?
No.
Ophelia, roll for advantage for help.
Yo ho, yo
Sorry.
ho.
14.
Okay. so I don't know what's going on. Sorry, Internet, if you can hear us, where the Storm Lord is not with us.
The internet's going down or something. Who knows? Anyway.
Whatever. Okay, top of the round.
Well, there's
Zeke.
one quick way to find out.
Yep. I guess I will ready another one of my few darts and pitch it at the guy that's through the grate there. And let's see if I
Can I
can.
say, before you throw that, can he see the one that I zapped? Is the one that I zapped the one that's through the grate?
You zapped. Yeah, this guy. This guy is the one you zapped.
Okay.
So he is not through the grate. This
Might wanna-
is the one you're talking about targeting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Different guy.
Okay. Well, we're going away from the one that I zapped, so
Yeah. That was my thinking. That guy can continue to harass us. The others may. Yeah. 22.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, that hit.
Ah, boo. 4 damage.
He goes down.
Damn. Oh wait, hold on. Hex does something, I think.
Oh yeah, it does do something when somebody with Hex goes down.
Aw, man.
I think it's just when you do it.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new target. Okay.
That's pretty much means that you can use it again.
I'm very excited.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy
Okay,
for you. It won't
sorry,
do anything.
don't know what happened with the cameras. They all went down. But they're back now.
I killed a man.
Yeah, it was
Murder!
weird. The only camera that did not go down was the battle mat.
Well, that's the only one that really matters right now.
So it was the mic and the battle mat, and then otherwise it was just nothing.
Silence.
Whatever,
enough.
Internet. It's fine. Whatever. Okay,
Life happens.
so that one's dead. Now it is Badger's turn.
I'm going to.
Hunker down.
I was gonna
Hunker
say,
down.
Please tell me that your round is going to end with, and then I duck.
I'm going to actually slide over towards Ivy.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt a heal check to see if I can't. I have medicine. See if I can't help her with the arrow in her eye.
Okay.
I'm either gonna do really amazing or I'm gonna hurt her a lot.
Or make it way worse.
Yep.
Oh, I thought the arrow was already gone.
Well, I healed her. I didn't
Okay, we
actually.
need
The
to
arrow's, I'm
figure out
assuming, still in her
both of
eye.
because this shit isn't working out.
I wonder why that cursed dice box is doing bad rolls.
I wonder why.
Weird. It's like it's cursed or something.
Okay, you fucked me. That's a 9.
It's not bad.
On the medicine
Okay,
check.
you managed to get the arrow out, but it's messy. It's real messy.
I'm sure she passed the fuck out again.
And she is out. She is out. She's breathing. But yeah, she is passed the fuck out, and you are a little bit gory.
Okay. I don't seem at all bothered by that. And I'm also ducked down.
I'm not bothered by that. Also, I ducked.
I am hiding! Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay, who all is currently ducked right now? Because I'm not.
Or everybody.
Everybody
but
but you.
Cool.
I just took 2 arrows and got half my hit points. Bye-bye.
I am going to duck now. I am no longer. Ha
Fuck!
Wait, this hurt!
Shit.
I forget I am level 1 squish. Okay,
I think I'm just kind of hanging out.
Okay, that's fine. And now it is the ship's turn.
Fuck that shit. I ain't doing anything.
Steer on vessel.
No.
Nope. Golly. Okay. Best I got is 10.
Okay.
Can I help?
Nope, too late. You
All
said
right.
you weren't helping.
That's right. I said I
You
wasn't.
said you were not helping. Alright, so yeah, you sort of half slam, half scrape along this So if everyone make a dex save.
Cool.
But you all
What?
have advantage because you're all hunkered. But
I was
just
saying, we're all laying
you're-
on our
you're-
back.
you are not, so you don't get it. I say you're being hunkered is factored into the DC.
12.
Okay.
15.
Dex
22.
check. 15.
Okay. Ophelia, you're a little wobbly, but you're fine.
Okay.
You're feeling the danger.
Hashtag danger zone.
I'm just gonna fling you into the water. I've just made this you. I don't know if it is or not, but it is now.
Whatever.
One, it is, and two, yes, that's probably where she would have been because she was helping with the rudder before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, appropriate.
So yeah, so you guys slam through here. It's pretty rocky. It's pretty rough. But you keep going, and that can end combat unless you guys just really want to go after the archers. You can dock the boat and go chase them down.
Nope.
Why would we do that?
I'm just presenting the option.
As we keep sailing away, we just
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Basically, this is Ophelia on the deck.
It's
She's
a bad
not.
time to point out that range on these things is usually like 120 feet, so...
Yeah. Yeah, technically, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do we gotta go look at what they were wearing?
Not really. Nothing that seemed really like they looked kind of just like peasants. Like they weren't wearing specific armor. They were just sort of wearing tunics.
Okay.
One of them looked like he maybe had on some hide armor, but the rest of them just kind of looked like normal dudes.
I will proceed to be cussing in Druidic while I take arrows out of my body.
Yeah, Ophelia's gonna take the one arrow out of her body.
I'm going...
Zeke does the same.
The
Or
arrow
arrow
tacticians.
plucking party.
So, is Ivy still at her 4, or...?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Yeah, she's
I don't
okay.
necessarily need to use up my 5 exactly at the moment.
No.
Okay.
Not for
Then-
Ivy.
Well, and everyone else is up, and with only 5, it's like, yeah, then I guess we continue on, wait for her to wake up, and be like, the fuck, yo?
One assumes that the water, like the current channel, is not branching. It's just
Yeah.
okay.
Keep.
Keep piloting the boat to just keep sailing. Just keep
I'll
sailing. Just keep sailing.
Okay. If you want to roll another wisdom.
Now I roll well. 22.
Okay. Yeah, you are navigating super. What now?
Oh, never mind. That doesn't have anything in it. Okay, yeah, this will maybe come with an adventure.
After we've been going for a bit, I use some of Miss Ivy's spirits as smelling salts.
She does eventually come to probably about five minutes later.
Once we kind of, I unpincushioned myself. I was going to find the blanket that I have,
Mhm.
rip it into scraps, and use some clean water to clean her eye. I was hoping to maybe use like a 10-minute medicine check so I don't do any more damage.
Okay.
And proceed to basically bandage up her eyeball.
For the sake of Miss Ivy's face, I will allow it.
Did she already have an eye patch?
No.
Oh,
She had
She
thick
had
glasses.
she had thick glasses, which are you have no idea where the glasses have gone.
Yeah, those are gone.
They're gone, as
My
far as you
glasses.
can tell.
My glasses, it was nice knowing you.
Rick glasses, we hardly knew ye.
Basically.
Okay. As you continue sailing on, you see a lot more ruins along the side of the grassy areas that you're following. Make a perception check.
It's a nice boat we're in.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Perhaps we should all just keep low. I don't like this. Miss Ivy, do you happen to know where we're going from here?
So she kind of like fumbles her way up. She like basically she's blind as a bat without her glasses. So she stumbles her way back to the rudder, and she says something else in Elvish
Hey.
that you speak. And she just tells the boat to Ashberry post haste.
Okay.
And you notice that she pricks her finger and kind of smears it along the top of the rudder. And with that, you actually feel the rudder begin to move itself. As she sort of just slumps back down to the ground and is just holding her missing eye patch area. Because the eye is gone. It was, probably in the arrow you yanked out.
I offer her her jug.
Her flask, she drinks deeply. So yeah, you continue through. There are a ton of ruins as you continue on. They're just like littered all over the place. Some of them look older than others. Some of them seem really ancient, and some of them seem like they're kind of modern recreations. But all of them are falling apart.
Is there any symbols on them, or anything that might be recognizable to us?
If whoever wants to check out the ruins, if you want to roll a perception.
Nope.
You're still hunkering down.
No.
Fuck you, buddy.
I just don't see shit. I refuse.
Have.
Okay.
Nope, you are just a pincushion.
16.
Okay, you actually, you notice in one of the ruins there's kind of a bronze emblem that almost reminds you of the one that you have. It doesn't look like maybe that was what the emblem was originally shaped like, but it's misshapen and melted itself resembles this. And it kind of looks like what you would think of as an eclipse.
I think we probably just head on.
Okay?
We need to figure out what's going on before we need to stop and explore some damn ruins.
And, maybe get some health back.
So, Ivy,
Well, I'm not piloting this boat anymore, so...
yeah, if all these people are supposedly dead around here, why would they attack each other?
I mean, it's probably the Timber Boys. They get bored and come up here and shoot at people.
Jackasses.
I haven't been out here in a while, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
My fucking eye. I'm gonna find their mama.
So, if you were to die, would you, come back with both eyes?
We are not killing her.
That wasn't my thought process. I was just curious.
We're not killing her.
That wasn't my thought process at all.
Ivy is hard eyeing you with her one eye that she can't see out of for shit.
I am defending you. We are not killing you.
Again, not my thought process. Was just curious as to how the whole dead thing worked.
Okay, look, you both look like tall shape, don't kill me. Short shape, don't kill me. I don't know. I've never lost anything before when I died.
Fair enough answer.
So, I have no idea. I mean, I could try it. Might
No.
be better to come back with both eyes. Maybe my glasses would be back.
Sorry. I mean, I have some bottles. Maybe we could... You want to
No.
try looking at one?
No.
Alright.
Ivy is giving your direction the stink eye.
She has one of her glass bottles out and is like, is there any difference?
No.
She's
She
magnified
just
it
gets
all?
blurry.
Oh, no, that doesn't work.
That was a bad idea. Why am I... Ooh.
What does this do?
Suddenly you have a black ring around your eye. You've been punked!
Ah! By my own shit! I punked myself.
Okay, so you continue on and there are a lot more ruins, and you notice that several of them have that same marking on them. And they look like they're the newer ones, you would say. They're the newer ruins out of everything. As you continue on, you start to see the black shape starting to overtake the sun, and it starts to get dark out.
Damn, that wasn't long at all.
How long was it?
You guys have
So we have two
probably
watches.
been on. You've probably been on the boat for probably 2 to 3 hours at this point.
That has been short. Miss Ivy, should we pull over, or is the ship gonna just get us there on its own?
I mean, the ship will keep going, but the ship isn't gonna watch for like attackers or boarders.
I guess what I mean is, can we pull over now that the ship's
Oh
on
yeah,
autopilot?
yeah. You can. You just take a hold of it and tell it what you want it to do, and it's fine.
Okay.
This idea of attacking people when we're all dead anyway. Still. I mean, I guess if there are no consequences.
If I can take your stuff and make my afterlife a little more comfortable, that's the
But
only
he just
reasoning
comes
that
back.
And then he can kill you and take yours. It's a very stupid system. I don't like this.
only if he gets seen. At least that would be my logic. But anyway, let's find a place to sleep.
Not everybody's like that. You guys had a bad introduction. I'm sorry. Most people aren't going to shoot you on sight. They were stupid kids.
Match 20 to find a good spot to hunker down.
You do. You actually find a little area on land that you can pull over, and you guys can actually make a fire if you want to, or you can continue on the boat and let the boat keep navigating, or just hang out.
I'm voting that we hunker down. At least
I would like a nap.
let's get that long rest in.
Okay. Okay.
Do we
Although-
want a fire?
8 hours might be like 5 days here.
I mean, I'm fine with hunkering down.
Unless if anyone wants any more healing magic for any time we get attacked, I would suggest we rest, or else I have nothing. Do we want a fire? I ask again.
I don't care, personally.
Fires tend to attract attention, which is something that we don't want right now. Is my problem.
You can bank fire so that they don't get off smoke, right?
Yeah.
But it's a lot harder to just stop light. It's less the smoke and more the light that I'm concerned about.
Golly, it is really coming down. I know. I was like, I don't need to worry about music. No, it's not. It is not raining. For you guys, it's not raining.
Soggy badger. No.
Soggy badger than happy badger.
I mean,
or happy
it's
badger.
mildly warm. It's not cold at all here.
No.
Okay.
No, it's like almost. It's like uncomfortably warm.
Great. All right. Yeah, we'll do our thing.
Okay.
We should set up watches of some kind. Just to be on the safe side.
I mean, I'd have no problems taking first watch.
How many watches do we need? How long is the night again?
Not long at all, but if we want a full rest, we need at least 8 hours.
So like I say, that's almost like 2 days.
So here's a question for the DM. When we rested prior in the boat, and they slept for like those few hours and we took the full watch, did it feel like it was a couple hours, or did it feel like a full night had passed?
It felt like a full night had passed.
Okay. So even though the cycle is like zooming through, it's still roughly equivalent. Like, you know, the eclipse goes over, you know, people wake up and they're like, ooh, I'm well rested. It's not
Yeah,
like, I
it's
only
kind
have,
of
like,
strange.
an
It's
hour.
almost like there's a period of time that just vanishes. So it seems like it's been a whole night, but you can't remember what you did for the whole night.
Creepy. Okay.
I'll take a watch. Before we get into the watch rotation, I try and find a decently long, straight, sturdy stick so that Ivy can have a.
Okay.
Okay.
She is
A
very.
whacking
She
stick.
is very grateful for the whacking stick.
Now she can just whack one of us. Say some stupid shit.
Whatever shape over there. Yeah, she kind of sticks close to you, because your shape is very identifiable.
Blue and large.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's kind of sticking to your side a little bit.
That's fine.
Okay.
Fired
All right.
in like the worst way right now.
Taking the watches.
Yep. Susie, you said you had first dibs.
Yeah. middle in and roll me some looking.
Nat 20.
There we go.
Hey,
Nothing happens. Like, fuck!
She sees that gator come back again.
Bitch can fuck the fuck right off is what it can do. Sorry, with my perception, it's a 21.
Okay. While you're just sort of hanging out, watching around, you notice something sort of glittering in the ground near you.
Okay.
Are you gonna pick it up?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
Okay.
Is there a stick nearby?
Yes, there are a lot of sticks. You're in the sticks.
I am a stick! I am going to pick up a stick and gently poke it.
It doesn't do anything, it just kind of wiggles on the ground because you poked it. Yes, thank you for the significant weather advisory.
Can I, like, pick it up with the stick?
Oh god, no.
Yeah. Roll me a dex check to try and, like, angle that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're kind of like digging under
Yeah.
the ground.
My.
I have the hiccups.
Oh.
So I'm sorry, internet.
Okay.
10.
Okay, you sort of manage to partially lift it and you catch a glimmer of something gold and then you drop it again.
Can I try again to pick it up?
You sure can.
No, that's even worse.
Okay, this time you don't even get it. You kind of like smack it and it sinks into the ground a little bit.
Oh no. One more time and then I'm going to give it up.
Okay.
Hey! 16.
Okay, you manage to lift it up and it looks like a ruby ring. It's pretty.
I shall take it.
Okay,
I shall take you on Ruby Ring.
are you putting it on?
No. I'm going to shove it in my pocket.
Okay,
Or put it in my bag.
okay,
I'm not going to put it on.
okay. And that ends your watch.
Alright.
Who is taking next watch?
Me.
Okay.
Perception, I'm assuming? I think I have advantage on that. I do. 15.
I thought you said a 2 and I was like, how?
See dark.
Whew. Okay. You actually notice that a fish has leapt into you guys' boat and is sort of just flopping around in the boat.
Anything particularly unique about it?
No, it kind of looks like maybe just a normal trout. Like, it doesn't look like a special fish.
It's a special trout. It's a rainbow trout.
I mean, it's a special
Literal
trout because
fucking
it's in a
gay-ass
boat,
trout.
but...
It's Rainbow for Pride Month.
That was last month.
It's Pride Wrath now.
I'm
or it's
sorry.
Wrath Month.
7
7 Deadly Sins.
I just kind of go over
We
to
have
it to
pride,
flip
now we
it
have wrath.
back into the water.
Okay.
I jumped back in.
No, it
A different fish jumps in.
Okay. That ends your watch.
Okay.
And who's taking a final watch? Or is nobody? 'Cause that's an option as well.
I'll wake up. And I will take the next.
I mean,
final
Ivy
watch.
could take it for you guys.
That's
No.
not happening. With her one eye that she can't see out of well.
I mean, she got a 0, so that's good. That's
Okay, yeah, totally. Awesome. Perfect. Amazing.
We'll take the
Wow.
0.
That is a 10.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You see the giant gator go swimming by. It's smaller than the one you've previously seen,
Okay.
but still, it's about the size of your boat.
Hi, smaller Clarence.
Clarence
Stay over
does
there,
not acknowledge you.
Good. Just stay over there.
Smaller Clarence continues on his merry little way.
Good.
Okay, and with that, the sun begins to rise.
Well,
Rise.
The sun begins to appear from behind the blackness.
Can I, like, since I'm trained in Arcana, can I, like, do an Arcana check on the ring that I found?
Sure.
it's a ring.
It's a 6.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
It's shiny.
I'm gonna put it back in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm not fucking putting it on because I don't fucking trust shit.
Shiny pretty. Okay.
Worst comes to worst, you like explode and you're back at the.
Just gotta
I
wait.
am not trusting this ring nor
Okay.
anything else here. So,
Okay.
hashtag super bitter.
Does that include
Getting-
the rest of us?
Getting back in the
Maybe.
boat.
Yep.
I suppose so.
Alright.
She want to autopilot the thing again?
You roll a wisdom to get it undocked.
Uh, 15.
Okay, yeah. You manage to get it undocked, and Ivy sets it back on autopilot. So it continues in. Okay. In the distance, as you continue down the river, there's not a whole lot. You kind of get back into wide open water with not much land. But in the distance, you do see another boat. It looks like it's in pretty bad shape.
Is it moving?
I mean, it's sort of going with the current, but it doesn't appear to be like it has a sail, but the sail's ripped to tatters and not
Is there
actively.
anyone there on the boat?
Not that you notice upon first glancing at the boat.
Can we
gonna-
study it?
If you want to look through your bottle at it, yes.
What do your half-elf eyes see?
Shit, because I'm looking
Nat
for a bottle.
20.
Okay. No, it doesn't look like there's anybody on it, and it looks like it's starting to sink.
I'm gonna relay that information to the group. Do we want to go try and raid the boat?
Well, I shouldn't get on it if it's about to sink.
I want to take a look and just see if there seems to be anything that would be
Yeah.
worth salvaging on it. 21.
Okay. You see what looks like a chest that's maybe got some food in it, and a bag that looks like a gold pouch.
Okay. Let's see here. So at what?
Who among you is the lightest?
I think that would be either one of us. But,
Yeah.
the follow-up question is it possible that we could... Is it something that we could just kind of grab the boat and pull it alongside us, or is it just like sinking fast enough that we have to
It's
feasibly
sinking
jump in?
pretty quick.
Okay.
You probably couldn't tow it along with you for long.
Well, we might be able to just tow it along with us for a moment. Who wants to... Huh?
Sorry, I keep seeing lightning strikes outside, and it's distracting.
Anybody
in fact
want to try and get in? We can... I've got rope here. We can use it as a lifeline.
Did a hand axe. If we want to tie rope to the hand axe, I can try and throw it.
I was thinking just we tie it to someone, they jump over. It looks like there's maybe some supplies and maybe some money there.
Who's the most dexterous out of all of us?
I mean, it's Ohm.
I am pointing.
I know, but Carolyn pointed as well, and her pointed looked like it went to you.
I was trying to do this. It was just like this general.
Yeah, and I was like, it's clearly its Ohm. Thank you, Carolyn.
It's the dragonborn.
No, we're gonna tie one end of that rope to the mast, and then I'm gonna have both hands on it, like just off the mast, so that
Okay.
way, in case shit does happen.
You can yank them back. Okay.
Then I would recommend our sailor friend maybe go hop over. I feel like you may have the best shot at it. But
All right.
I could
But
take my armor off and
But?
switch it.
But I am not as dexterous as he, and I would be willing to give it a shot as well. But as you can tell, I had a very lovely encounter with the water the first go around, and would not like to repeat it.
Let's
What you
just
That was
not
the butt.
worry. Ezekiel is already starting to tie a sailor's knot around his waist. Let's just get this over with.
Ivy holds on to the tiny bit of the rope.
it'd probably be best if you weren't in the way, Ivy. It's nice that you're doing this, but
She scoots back.
you.
Ophelia will also scoot back, as she is not strong.
As the boats are starting to come across, Ezekiel tries to jump from one to the other.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, correct.
Chances are he doesn't.
Yeah, 20.
Yes. You gracefully leap from your boat into the sinking boat, and the boat kind of shuffles which isn't the right word, but you get the idea.
Settles.
It settles. Yeah, the boat shuffles forward. The boat sinks a little bit just with as you thunk onto it, but it's still floating.
Okay. Quickly scoop up the bag of supplies and the gold and then do a quick scan to see if there's anything
Okay,
else.
roll a perception.
Yep. 22.
Yeah,
You find some waterlogged clothing, but that's it.
Any of it look of value, or is it just like a shirt?
It kind of just looks like tunics and basic clothing.
Grab one of them just because maybe we can use it to turn into bandages, and then try
Okay, jump it back.
I will also
Okay.
be behind Ohm.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah,
Okay,
worried about
yep. You are absolutely fine, and as you leap off of it, the other boat sort of finally sinks
Gives way.
into the water with the force of your jump. It shuffles to its final.
The Titanic theme song playing in the background.
No.
My heart will go on.
No. No. I sang that in elementary school.
It's kind of more
like
a Brigitte song,
talent
isn't it?
show.
No, it is not.
Okay, so you're back on, and the boat continues on. And as you continue on, as you travel further down the river, it almost feels like you're getting smaller. Everything around you is suddenly seems a lot larger. Like, yes.
We might be getting ahead of ourselves. Like, what's in the pouch and the chest?
Oh, so in the pouch is
I was like,
in the pouch is mainly like dried food. It looks like probably like almost 2 weeks worth of food for 3 or 4 people, and 15 gold. Stormlord approved. But yeah,
probably
it's,
come in handy soon.
yeah, it's primarily it's food and gold. You don't find anything else in there.
Okay.
That's all.
It's kind of like, we got this chest and this pouch, and then fuck it.
Anyways, moving on. No.
We'll just forget that stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, so as you go further down the river, it sort of is like almost like an optical illusion where you start to feel like you're getting smaller, because the trees around you are becoming huge, like California redwood.
So
Ivy, this is natural, right?
everything.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I'm already small. Things look much bigger, and I feel much smaller.
Good. It's not just the drink and me.
It's a strange sensation. Now I know what it's like to be Badger.
You will never know what it's like to be Badger.
I would frown, but I'm a blue dragon. I kind of always look like I'm really
I
scowling.
kind of always look perpetually pissed off.
Yeah.
Resting grumpy face.
For one, you don't have a beard.
I've got the chin thing.
That's
Chin
not the
frills,
same.
that totally counts, right?
You can't braid it. You can't put jewels in it. Or feathers, for that matter. I like feathers more than I like jewels.
I could definitely put jewels in this.
I mean, piercings, yes.
It's like walks up to it, just kind of stares at it. It's like, yeah. You're gonna hurt your neck if you keep looking like that.
Totally gonna put jewels in it now.
But yeah, like the boat kind of starts to feel like the toy that she had originally pulled off the shelf.
I don't like it.
Well, I mean, if Ivy says this is normal, it's normal.
Can I sense any magic?
You
I
can
don't like it.
check roll Arcana, check braining.
Okay. That's an 18.
It feels slightly magical, but you can't quite get a sense. It feels like it's everywhere. It's not like centralized.
Okay.
And as you go down the river, you start to sort of smell fire and ash in the air. The waters are really thick gray color.
Is this normal?
Yeah, I'm going to Ashberry. It's in the ash forest.
Point.
I
Not
put my
like,
hand in the water and I taste the water.
It tastes like ash. Why do you, little one, why do you put things in your mouth like that?
Is your vision improving, Miss Ivy?
No, but she's the smallest one.
Okay.
And if you do like, I mean, did you drink? What?
I tasted it.
Yeah, I guess from the.
Take out my water skin. Take an actual drink of clean water.
Yeah, it's pretty vile tasting. Yeah, fires break out here. Sometimes. Storms just show up. Sky
Yeah.
ever goes red, just like get away from flammable stuff.
Good to know.
Is it like firestorms?
I don't know, I try not to stay here long.
Fair.
Well, I guess
Okay.
that means we're getting close, right?
Yeah, we should be there any minute now.
They would
Joy.
choose to put the town here.
I don't know if they chose to put it here so much as it was put here and they were occupying it.
Well, all those spots with the ruins, at least were all right.
Yeah,
Maybe water
there's
that tasted better.
there's flooding down that way. People try to settle there and just get washed away.
We build shit that floats.
Yep,
Stilts.
yep,
I'm assuming it all gets washed away regardless.
yep,
There's some hardy ass ruins.
yep.
Built as a monument to keep people away.
The first one was built and it sank into the swamp.
Thank you.
I built the second one. That burned down and it sank into the swamp. Built the third one. That burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up.
Briefly. And then it did all the other things.
Then an earthquake happened. Then it fell down. Then it burned down, fell over, and sank into the swamp.
Oh, I love you guys.
Moving on.
Okay, so finally in the distance you see probably the biggest tree you've seen so far, but it's hollow inside. And you can see some docks sticking out sort of amongst the roots of where this tree used to live. It's definitely a dead tree at this point, because it's hollowed out. I'm braining really good today, guys, I'm sorry.
Our brain broke
I
good.
mean,
Yes.
there are hollowed out trees that are still alive, so
Yeah, that's fair.
This is a dead hollowed out tree, though.
You get this
Dead
feeling
like
that it is
my
dead.
dog.
It looks kind of charcoal-y. Several docks line the edge of the river, and those lead into the city. And the boat makes its way towards the docks.
Okay.
And as you're pulling up, a dwarven man comes over, and he's got a lantern, and he's kind of waving it. You can't park here!
we're here to see.
We're just gonna get off, and then she'll pull the boat into a thing.
We're quarantined.
What does that mean?
You stupid travelers never fucking
We attack and kill him? Or-
No,
And
we are not going full on murder hobo immediately. We
So
have
we-
to at least get to a second town for that.
Sir,
At least give it 2 towns.
He is.
we're here with Lady Ivy, and we're here to see Muriel.
He looks at you. He looks at Ivy. Roll persuasion.
You flash your dwarven tits at him, see what happens.
no.
Okay, bye, dice.
That couch just wants to eat all of your dice, Tony.
No. Oh.
Yeah, it's like it real close.
You said persuasion, right? No.
A little bit.
Persuasion. Plus
Yeah.
20.
Okay. Okay. He kind of eyes you all. He doesn't look real happy. It looks like he's got burns along one of his arms. They're old. All right. But you gotta get in and just go to the Lonely Fiend Tavern in the morning. We'll deal with you.
Okay.
Fair.
Sure. Just go. You didn't see me.
See who?
We were never here. What are you talking about? Bye.
Bye.
It was lovely meeting you, stranger.
No, it wasn't. Let's leave.
All right. I guess we'll dock and help Ivy out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be the designated Ivy
I mean,
mover.
if you get her onto the dock, I can at least like guide her around if she needs any guidance.
Seeing eye dragon.
I don't want you to be entirely seeing eye dragon all of the time.
Well, I
Miss
mean,
Ivy, do you know where we're headed?
Well, I'm gonna go.
no, that one was.
Yeah, no, it's like really close. I can see it flashing in the parking lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's on.
Yeah, we got some stormings, y'all.
We might go out. So
Yeah,
sorry.
we really might lose power because we tend to lose it when we have bad storms. There's a lot of trees. Whatever. Hashtag it's fine. Okay, what was happening?
We were inquiring about what
Yes,
side
where you're going. Okay. So once Ivy sort of gets out, she hangs on to you a bit, just to kind of catch her balance on the docks. And once she kind of gets her bearings, she's got one hand on you and one hand with her whacking stick.
Nice big old sturdy whacking stick.
Nice whacking stick. Well, Muriel will be in the library, but that'll be closed tonight. I guess we go to the tavern. Y'all can get a room there.
Okay. Should we pack up your boat?
Oh, right. She goes over and...
Yep.
And you hear her say the word for away.
Okay.
And she also cuts her thumb and puts it on the rudder again.
Okay.
And the boat compacts up into her hands.
Does she have any, from what I see, does she have any, like, does that cut heal almost immediately?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not a very deep cut.
It's just like a light prick almost?
Yeah.
Just enough to make it bleed?
It's like a kitty cat scratch.
Ah. Like when they prick your finger at the doctor to get some blood?
I would say, all the diabetics watching are like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, God.
Sorry, diabetics.
But yeah, and if you guys look, it's pretty, like, the dock is pretty close to the town, and you can see what looks like about the only building that still has lights on appears to be a tavern of some sort.
Well, let's head there.
Sounds like a plan.
What's the town look like as we walk through it?
It's really interesting because it looks like all of the buildings were sort of built by scraps that were found.
Okay.
Like they're kind of found wood, and some have a couple pieces of stone, and some have, old branches. It's a mishmash of a town.
Like the buildings that are made with the mishmash of branches, do they look like they've been slapped together with like are they tied together or?
Yeah, they're kind of like tied together. Nothing looks super sturdy. The tavern looks pretty solid, like it's been there for a little while, but a lot of the buildings out towards the dock look like they're pretty falling apart.
Okay. Did the towns get better? Does the buildings get better as we go in towards the town?
Like
sturdier
from the tavern, you can kind of see that the buildings further in look a little bit sturdier, and that it does look like there is something in the very back, sort of carved into what's left of the tree.
Okay. Making our way into the tavern. Let's do this thing.
I actually think I'm going to call it here tonight, just because I think we're probably going to lose power with this storm.
Fair.
And I also want to give everybody time to get home safely.
Game called due to inclement weather.
Yeah,
Yay!
and this is a good stopping point as well. So, next...
Yeah, especially hopefully you three can get home safely.
Yeah, I know. We've got a really long commute to get home, us. But yeah, so
we'll 5-minute walk.
So we will pick up with episode 3 of Tueriesal next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and tomorrow we have episode 5 of Tales from Cyril at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in, check it out, stay safe if the weather's bad your way, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, Internet.